So I'm just going to show you a flip through of the Fairy Tale Oracle cards by Lucy Cavendish, artwork by Jasmine Beckett Griffith, and this is published by Blue Angel. This is a spread I did that I made up, and these are the cards I got. So I wanted to show you each of the cards, and okay, this is the backing of the cards. It's like a storybook, and then the images have all a classical fairy tale on them, plus like a meaning of that tale that we can take away from it. So for Goldilocks, there's entitlement. The poison apple, I haven't heard of that one, but they do mention it in the guidebook, and that one's jealousy. Water and salt, truth. The little match girl, I've heard that fairy tale, choice. The white snake, understanding. And not all of these fairy tales are from like Europe. Some of them are from Japan and things. The goose girl, theft. The Nixie of Mill Pond, memory. The wood maiden, trust. The princess and the pea, I've definitely heard that one. And that one's sensitivity. The sea maiden, promises. Fairies, words. Puss in Boots, oh I love him. Wit. Snow White and Rose Red, I've heard that. Frog Prince, I've heard. That one's intimacy. The Red Shoes was a really beautiful tale that they referenced. That one's obsession. It was very dark, and I think I really appreciate that about some of the stories here in the guidebook, because some of them are so dark and creepy. Dawn, the golden haired, duty. The children of Lear, voice. Gretel, ingenuity. There's also a Hansel card in here, and I'm just trying to focus. And yeah, Hansel is the only boy, and Puss in Boots is also a boy, but he's a cat. The Little Mermaid, sacrifice. Fair, brown and trembling, gifts. Sleeping Beauty, awakening. We've heard that story, I'm sure everyone has. Tam Lin, battle. I think that one's from like Japan or something. And then the juniper tree, deception. Isn't that a creepy image? That is very, very dramatic and wonderful. She's got a scythe and skeletons and stuff. And then the Snow Queen, loyalty. I've heard that one actually. I've got that in a book. And then the Day Boy and the Night Girl, balance. The Light Princess, ungrounded. I think this one might be a newer fairy tale. The Wild Swans, dedication. I think that's a classic that most people have heard. Vasilia the Brave, courage. That's a Russian one. And then the 12 Dancing Princesses, enchantment. I think this one is one of the most beautiful images. She looks so soulful. The Princess Who Never Smiled, healing. Snow White, purity. And brother and sister, transformation. I think that's a really sweet image with the little Bambi. And then I got some more here, because there is, I think, there's 44 cards. So Rapunzel, we've heard that one. I especially like it in the Tangled movie for kids. I love that. Thumbelina, expectations. What Came of Picking Flowers, greed. The Rose Elf. This is a very creepy story, and it's also a creepy looking card too, which is really fun for me, you know, because you know, fairy tales are often very dark, and this was also a very creepy story as well. Verde Prato wounds. And then in the spread we've got Bluebeard Taboos. That was also a very creepy story. Obviously Cinderella Magic. The Tinderbox Soldier Ambition. Rumpelstiltskin's Secrets. And Red Riding Hood Rites of Passage. And the final card is Cute Little Hansel Survival. So yeah, and that's the backing. Oh yeah, and I wanted to mention the guidebook. It's such a quality guidebook. It's so fun to use because it mentions the fairy tale and it outlines it briefly, and then it's got like summaries and stuff, but it also has a lot about what you can divine from it, like what it can mean to you, like the moral of the tale. It's really fun, and it's quite a good quality thorough guidebook, and it's about 183 pages, and like it's got a little thing here that if you want to just look at it briefly, just read that in italics, and then or you can just read the summary meanings with the keywords, and it's got a lot of good text as well. And you know, sometimes you can find these fairy tales to read for yourself, but if you can't, they're actually somewhat mentioned in the book. So it's a really fun deck, and I really like it. That's the back of the box. And yeah, thank you.